One of the city's most heart-wrenching murders over the past few years was the fatal stabbing of Portia Pollock. Now, in that 2021 case, Channel 4 pinpointed a clerical oversight that led to the confessed killer not wearing an electronic ankle monitor, even though it had been ordered by the court.
Yeah, now more than 2 years later, investigative reporter Mike Perlstein reveals that the same mistake keeps happening, and it continues to put our community at risk. So here's Mike with part 2 of our series, Broken Tracks.
We got to fix this.
That was former New Orleans City Council member Jay Banks 2 years ago on the sequence of mistakes that put career criminal Brian Andre back on the street after posting bail, but without his court-ordered electronic ankle bracelet. Pollock, a therapist, Congo Square drummer, and beloved community figure, died on the street near her 7th Ward home. Despite community-wide grief from that killing, the same slip-up keeps happening.
That should have been the clarion call to tighten up this system.
New Orleans District Attorney Jason Williams said his office regularly hears from victims of violence, many of them in domestic abuse cases, who get threatened by their alleged attackers, despite court orders requiring ankle monitors.
If a judge makes an order that someone's supposed to have an ankle monitor, then nothing else should happen with that defendant until that ankle monitor is put on. She gets calls from domestic violence survivors who say, wait a second, he's on my block. He's not supposed to be here, and there is no ankle monitor.
Take the case of Lance Bennett. The 35-year-old is accused of repeatedly punching a dating partner, shattering her eye socket, and sending her to the hospital. In this police report, the victim says he has threatened to kill her.
And we know that the people that are most likely to commit an offense have recently been arrested for an offense.
That was ordered for Bennett. After he was booked with second-degree battery, a magistrate commissioner set his bail at $40,000 with monitoring. For extra protection, the commissioner ordered a key fob for the victim that sounds an alarm if the defendant comes anywhere nearby.
It's not too much to ask. It's just belts and suspenders to hopefully keep someone alive and keep someone protected.
Bennett's victim was not protected. Police and prosecutors learned about the mistake when they received a complaint from her that he returned to her house.
This is human error. This is sloppy work.
The paper trail of court records in Bennett's case shows that while the ankle monitor order was issued, as noted here on the computerized case file known as the docket master, it never made it into a bail order received by the jail. The docket master is updated by the court's minute clerks and serves as shorthand notes about official court proceedings. The spokesperson for New Orleans Criminal Court, Judicial Administrator Rob Kasich, said the sheriff is supposed to go by the docket master, but every other official I spoke to disagrees. They say the bail order is the official document that has always been used by the sheriff's office, not the docket master.
It is not an official court order. It is a repository of information, and there is nothing in the code that tells someone to refer to docket master.
The bail order is the controlling document.
In a statement, Sheriff Susan Hudson, herself a lawyer, wrote, quote, "We do not deviate from what is written on the court order. We also do not follow what is in the docket master, as that is not a binding legal document."
Lawyers have been killing trees for a number of years. Documentation, memorializing things, court orders, these things have to be done in writing to be formal.
We were there when Lance Bennett got rearrested, this time for violating a protective order. The monitoring company, ASAP, helped the NOPD with the arrest. But Bennett's case is far from the only one to fall through the cracks. In August, 45-year-old James Courtier was arrested for domestic abuse battery, accused of pushing a girlfriend into a wall, then throwing her to the ground. A magistrate commissioner ordered Courtier into electronic monitoring monitoring as part of his $10,000 bail. The monitoring system worked when Courtier came to the woman's house a week later. He was promptly arrested and booked with violation of a protective order. But when he went to magistrate court on the new charge, the commissioner did not reorder the ankle bracelet.
Right now, it's hit or miss. And something that's hit or miss is not a system. This needs to be fixed, and it needed to be fixed months ago, and it's fixable.
Everyone in the criminal justice system seems to agree, even the brand new police superintendent, Ann Kirkpatrick.
The tracking of the GPS of those ankle bracelets, but this is why it must be a full court press from all different disciplines in law enforcement.
Matt Dennis, owner of ASAP, the city's predominant monitoring company, said he's been trying to get everyone on the same page for months.
The only thing standing in our way is no one wants to sit down as a group.
Mike Perlstein, Eyewitness News.
And as a result of our reporting, the DA's office and the monitoring company have set up a meeting to come up with safeguards to keep cases from falling through cracks.